Second most popular fruit in India after mango is banana. Mango comes from a tree, but banana comes from the largest herb. As the plant is herbaceous, it is not woody. Very large leaves have coalescing leaf bases. Leaf petioles gets coalesced to form a pseudostem. But inside the coalescing leaf basis is the true stem also, which leads above, grows, and then it produces the inflorescence, a huge inflorescence containing the fruits we call bananas. True stem is only that inner cylindrical portion surrounded by the fleshy, coalescing, fused stem leaf bases, which form the pseudostem. And underground rhizome is the true stem, which has the roots rising from various nodes, and it also have the lateral suckers. So mostly bananas are reproduced through suckers. It is monocarpic because the inflorescence, once it flowers and fruits, it dies. Aerial portion dies, and again another sucker follows to form another pseudostem. So the herb banana, although it look like it's tree, it is not tree. It is the largest herb in the world. So huge, it can grow up to 5 to 6, 10 feet, 15 feet, even 20 feet in various cultivars, various species. What we cultivate, what we find in the markets, that banana is a triploid. Its chromosome set are in 3. So mostly the chromosomes are 33. But whereas in wilderness we have the diploid banana plants. They are having the 2 set of chromosomes, and the chromosome number is 20 or 22. Its inflorescence is also unique in having the peduncle, which forms male and female flowers separately. So at the end of the peduncle is the male bud having the colorful bracts, and inside the colorful bracts arise the male flowers. But towards the base of the peduncle, female flowers mature into fruits. Mostly in our cultivated bananas, we see the inflorescence is drooping or hanging, but in wilderness, especially in many ornamental bananas, we see the inflorescence upright as well. The word banana is supposed to have originated in Africa. It is West African word banana, a Wolof language, from where it has been taken. In Hindi we call it as kela. But the Sanskrit word is kadali, and from kadali the word kela has been derived. This is the fruit which is very auspicious, very sacred, and offered to Lord Ganesha. That is the favorite fruit of Lord Ganesha. It is also the plant which is considered auspicious, and usually its leaves, leafy stems, pseudostems, they are usually made into auspicious dwars in the temples on auspicious occasions, even during marriage ceremonies. Its pseudostems leaves are also used as sacred plant. It is the plant which is even auspicious to Lord Vishnu. The plant, as it is monocarpic and it is usually triploid, which we find at the cultivars, so it need to be propagated through suckers. But in the wilderness, the plant has the seeds also. There are so many bananas. In all the bananas, most ovary is inferior, that is, the petal-like structures, they arise from the tip of the ovary, and the female flowers, they form fruits which are called the fingers, and they are set in many rows, and each row is called hand. Fruit is leathery berry made up of 3 carpels, and inside the peel and the pulp we find flowing bundles in the form of long threads. Botanically, the name of the genus is Musa. It was coined by the Carl Linnaeus in 1753, and it is supposed to have been originated from the Arabic word mos or mos for the fruit. Another version says it is after physician to the Roman Emperor Augustus. The name of physician was Antonius Musa, and after the physician Antonius Musa, or Arabic origin of word mos, the genus name Musa for banana has been given. Under the family of banana family, Musaceae, there are basically 3 genera. One is Musella, and it has only one species, Musella lesiocarpa. It is also called as golden lotus banana. It is native to China because its stem trunk is dwarf sized, and it looks like the golden lotus flower. So it has been named as golden lotus banana, Musella lesiocarpa. Another genus under the banana family is Ensete. Ensete is the genus. Earlier it was under the Musa genus, now segregated. And this particular plant fruit is known as false banana. One of the prominent plant seen in Ethiopia is Ensete bentricosum because it has the swollen trunk. But it is used as a root crop, staple food of the Africans. Fruits are not edible, but it root crop which grows up to 40 kg is harvested and used from the wild as well as cultivated in countries like Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ethiopia. It grows along ravines beside rivers and streams. This is drought tolerant, and its stems, pseudostems, leaf bases, they are used in basketry, in weaving, also as packaging material. The species Ensete bentricosum is African, but in India we have another species under this genus, Ensete, which is called as Ensete superbum. This particular wild banana has been reported to exist in some locations in Rajasthan, Annamalai Hills in South India. Its leaf sheaths are persistent. Fruit is about 3-inch long and it is small sized banana relative. New leaves arise at the onset of monsoon. It's popularly called as a rock banana or cliff banana or jungli kela. Ensete superbum. Earlier it was named as Musa superba. These two species under genus Ensete. There is another banana called snow banana. It is Ensete glaucum. Earlier it was named as Musa nepalensis. It is native to China, Nepal, India, Myanmar and Thailand. Its trunk is bluish. Leaves grow very large, 1.5 meter or even more than that. It is used as ornamental. Its base is again bulbous. It's very fast growing and it propagates through seed. So in Ensete glaucum we have the seeds, as even in Ensete superbum it is propagated through seeds. And these Ensete plants are diploid. So they are fertile and they form or set seeds, and mostly the pollination is done by the bats. Apart from this, the main genus Musa has many cultivars. So but we have the cultivated bananas these days, they basically are the hybrids. And the ancestral species from where these hybrid cultivars have originated, they are Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana. These two species were first described by Italian botanist Luigi Aloysius Cola. But these species are also seen in the wilderness, especially the Musa acuminata in Kaziranga, Assam. Two types of bananas. Some bananas, they are used only for cooking purposes. After boiling, they are used in cuisine making or chips making. They are mostly called as plantains. Whereas the edible bananas, which are eaten raw in salads, they are called desert bananas. They are rich in starch and sugars, glucose, fructose. Cultivated bananas are parthenocarpic, as they are triploid, rich in vitamin B6, and vitamin B6 is very useful for making of the blood. It is rich in vitamin C, even calcium, rich in potassium, magnesium, manganese, copper, fiber. So food is used in the form of as baby food for the infants. Its cylindrical aerial stem inside the pseudo stem is used as vegetable. Leaves are harvested and used as dining plates in South India. Leaves are also fed to cattle as fodder. It is also useful as fiber crop for making ropes, bags. Even fruits are made into wine, banana wine, beer, banana beer. There is one banana which is called as apple banana because it has the acidic flavor of apples. Also known as silk banana. This is basically AAB pome group, Lotundon banana. AAB stands for Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana, genomic origin of its chromosomes. Likewise, in the 1950s, in the American continent, there was a outbreak of disease which was called as Panama disease, caused by Fusarium oxysporum pharma species cubens. It devastated the cultivated plantations of banana. And that particular banana which led to this particular disease, particular cultivar, Gros Michael was the cultivar of the AAA group, means basically genomics are derived from Musa acuminata. And after this devastation, cultivar Gros Michael banana was substituted by another promising and Panama disease resistant cultivar, Cavendish bananas. But the Gros Michael banana has the advantages of the thick peel, it has the dense bunches, and it has the greater shelf life. Now various hybridization and new breeding experiments are being carried out to have the traits of Gros Michael, at the same time it should be resistant to Panama disease that is caused by Fusarium oxysporum. In India, northeastern India, we have many wild bananas. Rajiv Gogoi, Botanical Survey of India, has found many new species, described new species from northeast. One is Musa nagalandiana, which is very rare and reported only from Nagaland. Another is Musa marukui, named in honor of Marukku Hukainen, who has contributed a lot in the Musa taxonomy in banana research. It has the erect inflorescence, Musa marukui. Another species he described is from Kamenge locality as Musa kamengensis. It grows up to 1500 meter elevation, so it seems to be cold tolerant. Another species, Rajiv Gogoi, described Musa argenti, named in honor of George Argent, working with Royal Botanical Garden, Edinburgh. It has the hairy ovary, but fruits are hairless. Another species reported from northeast, which is again wild, is named Musa pushpanjalia, named in honor of fond remembrance of mother of Rajiv Gogoi, Pushpanjali Gogoi. It occurs beside streams and banks. Apart from Musa nagalandiana, marukui, kamengensis argenti, Pushpanjalia, he also described another species, Musa arentiaca, variety reported from Assam, named after Assamese writer Homan Bargoen as Hom Borgoheniana, and another variety again from northeast named after locality Zhenjing as Zhengingiensis. Here male bud disappears as soon as the fruit starts maturing. So this is unique in this respect. Another researcher in the Botanical Survey of India working in Port Blair, Andamans, L.J. Singh, he reported another unique species named after then Director Botanical Survey of India Paramjit Singh as Musa paramjitiana. Likewise, Gogoi reported another species from northeast as Musa menai, variety Namdangensis, named after locality Namdang, where it occurs in the wilderness. In the northeast, we have another Musa, wild banana, which is named as pink banana or hairy banana, as its fruit has the hairs, hairy peel. So it is known as hairy banana, and as it has the pink color, so it's called pink banana, Musa velutina. This is again diploid. It has the seed formation in wilderness. It is reported from Assam, and it starts flowering at very young age. Within 1 year, it will set flowers and it sets seeds. In South India, also we have the species Musa acuminata and Musa balbisiana, and also Musa velutina. Under the genus Musa, we have the 5 subgenera. One is Australimusa, Calimusa, Musa proper, Rhodoclamis, and Ingentimusa. One particular species reported from northeast. It was reported by the Calicut University botanist in the year 2014, is named as Musa arunachalensis, and it belongs to the subgenus Rhodoclamis.